So this is Bill Collier speaking to you live from the sprawling metropolis of Blossburg, where we have had a light dusting of snow to greet us in this late November. It's actually not bad to have a snow this late. And I'm talking about the need that people have for attention. And obviously that need usually translates to a blog post, a video post, or etc. And I'm one of those people, so I'm not ashamed to say that, like most human beings, I don't mind attention. I love it when people say they don't want any attention. They're either they're either dead or not really connected to reality. I don't want to say they're lying because maybe there's something mentally not quite there with them. But needless to say, people do like attention. And giving people attention is actually the best way to get attention. If you can use people's name, if you can ask them what they like, and to do so for its own sake. If you're just trying to engage people and get to talk about things just so that you can then swerve the conversation back to what you want, it's not very rewarding for you or them, and they're going to see right past it. But you will get more attention, and people will find you more interesting if you find them more interesting. And that's a simple tip. If you're not a good conversationalist, it's probably because you don't know what to talk about. So the best thing to do is to talk about other people. What do you do for a living? Why are you here? How's your day? I often ask people, I go out and I sell ads and different things, and I often ask people, and I mean this, I say genuinely, why do you do what you do, or rather, how did you get into doing this? How do you like doing this? What are the biggest challenges that you face in doing, running a bookstore or whatever they're doing? I not only engage them, and they, of course, find me more interesting, but I actually learn a lot by doing that, and I take that experience and I integrate that into my understanding of how to market people. Because I learned that a bowling alley, for instance, might be happy that they have a lot of people, but they might not be happy with the kind of folks they have. They might be more focused on they want beginners, or they might be more focused on they want people that already know about bowling. You know what? The advertising for those two different places has to be very different. But by engaging them and finding out what they really like or don't like or what they're about, I actually get better information. And I enjoy the conversation. So I am here getting your attention because you're watching this. And if nobody watches this, I guess I failed. But I'm actually more interested in you because your stories are probably more interested in mine anyway. So feel free to share your story. Why do you talk online? Why do you post online? What about you are you trying to share with the world? And if the world could only know one thing about you, what is only one thing that world could know about you? What would that one thing be? What do you want that one thing to be? Think about that. You folks have a very ducky day. Goodbye.